everyone. This is T. Johnson, marketingqueenonline.com, coming at you today with a video, and we're going to be addressing the basics of attraction marketing. Now, you may say, okay, what is attraction marketing and what does it have to do with my business? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I first heard of the term attraction marketing, I didn't understand what it was either. I was just more concerned about, okay, well, how can this benefit my business? But it was after I educated myself on the particular topic that really got me excited about it, and then it began to click and make sense to me, and I realized what I was missing in my own business. Basically, attraction marketing is going from being the hunter to the hunted. Now, what do I mean by that? That just basically means that when you implement attraction marketing into your network marketing or direct sales business, that means that you don't have to hunt people. And what I mean by that, a lot of times in network marketing, direct sales, we are taught to make a list of your friends and family, everyone that you know, your co-workers, and pitch them on your network marketing business. Well, with attraction marketing, you don't have to do that anymore. Okay, when you are implementing attraction marketing, and three basic things I want to tell you about today, you become the hunted. That means that people will be contacting you, asking you what it is that you do and how can they get involved with you and what it is that you're doing. Okay, so the number one thing we want to talk about under attraction marketing is branding you. Now, some people say, well, how can I brand myself? I'm not a large corporation like Coca-Cola or Nike or anything like that. Well, branding basically is just leaving a mark. That's what that means. It's just leaving a mark. Just like when you do hear Coke, you think of Coca-Cola. That is a brand. When you hear Arm & Hammer, you know that that's baking soda. When you think of baking soda, you think of Arm & Hammer. Okay. Whenever you see that Nike sign, that swoosh sign, you think of Nike. That is a brand. But what we're going to teach you with our system is how to brand you. Because you have to understand that when you brand yourself, that differentiates you from the amateur network marketers. That differentiates you from the people who are just out there pitching their companies. But the experts, what we do is we actually let people know who we are. Okay? And so, you know, when you brand yourself, you have to understand that people don't do business. They just don't sign up in the network marketing direct sales just because of the company. You may have a great company, you may have an excellent product, excellent service, and that's all fine and dandy. But people join people that they know can lead them to success. People join people that they know that they can trust, and people that have integrity and credibility. Okay, and so branding is going to help you become that leading, that industry expert, the expert in your company, the expert at your products and service or whatever you may be marketing. Okay, so with our system, we're going to teach you how to brand yourself. Very, very critical and very important if you want to become successful in the network marketing industry. The second thing is you need to build a subscriber base. All right, you need to build a substantial list. And what do I mean by that? I know that the number one issue that network marketers have is the fact that they don't have leads. They don't have people to talk to about their business or about their products or their service. Or they may be talking to the same people over and over. It may be those same friends and family and co-workers that you have pitched other businesses and other services and products to, and they are just really not trying to hear you. I know I have been there, so I know exactly what you're dealing with, okay? But when you build a strong subscriber base, and I don't mean just getting out a memory jogger and writing down the person that does your cleaning, your hair, takes care of your children, grooms your pet, the person next door. I don't mean that. What I'm talking about is a subscriber base where you have your potential leads actually coming into what we call capture pages and opting into your websites, and your capture pages actually grabbing their information and building a subscriber base for you. And those things go into what we call a autoresponder. Now, maybe saying some words that are foreign to you, but that's okay. With our system, we're going to break it down and show you exactly what all of that stuff is. Because it was at one point where when I heard those words, I was like, oh, that's just too much for me to know. But when I just took the time to understand how to use those particular tools to maximize my business, I began to see a tremendous amount of success. Okay, so the second thing is to build a substantial subscriber base, and we'll teach you how to do that. The third thing is to, once you build that subscriber base, you want to add value and you want to educate the subscribers to your list. Okay, now how do you do that? Plain and simple. In order to add value and educate someone else, you first have to add value and educate yourself. Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? That means that you become an expert on the industry. That means that you become an expert on your product or service, but it also means that you educate yourself on the tools and the resources that's going to help not only you be successful, but you want to help someone else. So that means that you need to be reading certain types of materials geared towards the network marketing industry and direct sales. You need to be reading materials talking about attraction marketing so that you can understand that. You need to be developing different skill sets, those things that are going to bring your value up. Because understand this, almost sort of like a job is going to, your employer or your manager or boss or whatever, the head of the company, is going to pay you based on the value that you bring to that company. So if they feel that your value is only worth $10 an hour, then guess what? They're only going to pay you $10 an hour, right? So what do a lot of people do? They go out and they go and get more college education to bring up their value, okay? Well, in network marketing, it's almost kind of the same thing. The more value that you add to people, the more people are going to follow you. The bigger your list gets, the bigger your subscriber base gets, the more leads you have, and the more money you make. So with network marketing, you don't necessarily have to go out and get a college degree. All you need to do is just tap into the tools and resources that will help you and someone else be successful in this particular industry. Okay, and so again, the basics of attraction marketing is, one, you need to brand yourself, okay, and we'll teach you how to do that. Number two, you need to build a substantial subscriber-based list, and we will teach you how to do that as well. And then three, you need to be able to add value and educate those people on your list. And how you can do all that, what I would highly encourage you to do right now is head on over to my website, www.marketingqueenonline.com, and you'll begin to, I encourage you to opt in, put your name, your email, and your phone number, and you'll begin to get information from me, and I'll be actually sharing tools and resources with you to help you to do those simple things that I've already talked about: branding you, building a subscriber list, educating and adding value, so that you can begin to have the true success in network marketing you deserve. So I look forward to connecting with you. Feel free to, again, go over to my website, opt in with your information, www.marketingqueenonline.com. And so I can make sure that I can put you in a position to learn what I know and to connect you with the people that I have connected with that has allowed me to have success. So I look forward to working with you. Again, this is T. Johnson, marketingqueenonline.com, empowering you for success, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye for now.